everyone, it's Amy, and today in my kitchen I'm making 5-minute blender salsa. This salsa has restaurant flavor and it's so easy, especially if you grow your own vegetables in your garden. This is a great use to use some of those tomatoes and herbs. So let me show you exactly how easy this salsa is to make. First off, you're going to need a blender. So I have that here, and I'm just gonna cut these vegetables right in front of you. So you're gonna need about 6 Roma tomatoes. I find Romas give the best flavor in salsa, and I just put them into big chunks like that. These are just estimates on measurements, so you can decide how much of everything you wanna use, especially if, all tomatoes come in different sizes and shapes. So as you can see, I have one that's a little bit smaller here, no big deal. It gets added in. This blender does a really good job cutting larger pieces, but just in case your blender doesn't, it's nice to cut these into some smaller chunks. Next, you'll be cutting a white onion. You could totally use red onion too if you like. And you're gonna wanna take that skin off of the onion. Cut that into one more chunk, just for good measure. You'll also need a lime, and we're gonna juice a whole lime into the blender. You'll need jalapenos, and I usually use 1 jalapeno, but my garden jalapenos were a little small, so I'm gonna use 2 small jalapenos. I keep the seeds in it because we like our salsa a little spicier. If you wanna take the seeds out, you can totally do that too. Once you've made this once, you'll realize how easy it is to customize. Okay, you'll need about 1/3 cup of cilantro, so I'm just gonna cut those stems off. That looks about good, maybe a little bit more because I really like cilantro. I know there are some of you who do not like cilantro. You can absolutely keep it out. We have 2 teaspoons of cumin. I have a teaspoon of kosher salt and a teaspoon of sugar just to sweeten it up a little bit like the restaurants do. And that's it. We're gonna put our lid on the blender, make sure it's locked in place, and give it a good blend. That looks good to me. Can't have salsa without tortilla chips, so let's serve it up. Enjoy.